Hi there, I'm back. Today's Children's Day, right? So, what is your views on Children's Day? India celebrates Children's Day today. It's a day when the awareness is spread that children are precious. That's the main thing. And that's not the only thing, that they are meant to be happy and grow strong. That's more important. Children have to grow strong. Whatever circumstances that you are in, always know that you are loved and there is somebody watching on you from a distance in one or the other form. It could be in any form, in the sense it could be your grandparents, it could be your parents, it could be your mother, father, cousins, friends, teachers, or just anybody. And the thing is that every child needs to know that they are here for a purpose and they are so important. That's the main thing about Children's Day. Of course, everybody wants the children to be happy in one or the other way that is there, but that also happens on the birthdays, right? This is not birthday. So how is Children's Day different from birthday? On Children's Day also children are told to be happy. They receive gifts, they receive a lot of love from their people, and they are in the spotlight on the birthday. But Children's Day is different because it is for all the children. And just because 20th, there's a different date for celebrating Children's Day, World Children's Day, International Children's Day. This is just about India. That's it. That's a difference. Okay, and it is also the birthday of the first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. That is also there. So I hope more and more things add up to this day, and it is more, and it highlights more on children. That's what is important. So it's actually to spread an awareness of how important children are. Like there's a song that I always listen to, God still loves the world. God still loves the children. Alright, so that's happy Children's Day to everybody, to adults as well and children, because adults also have a child within them. So what I'm having is chia seeds because I have to have it at this time. There's no other way, because there has to be a little break between lunch and what I eat now. So I forgot about this totally. I was supposed to have at 11 o'clock, and now after this I have to go outside, collect some stuff that I've given outside. So I thought if I go at this time I'll get some vitamin D as well. It's very, very hot outside now, and basically I like sun. Sunlight is good for me because I have sinusitis, and for people who have sinusitis, sunlight does good. When they go outside in sun, they feel much better, especially when sun falls on their head for a while. It's really good feeling. So I prefer going outside in sunlight. And even after that, I was having deficiency of vitamin D. Can you imagine? And the reason behind that is simple. I use a lot of sunscreen everywhere, even on my toes and any part of the body that's outside exposed. I just cover it up with sunscreen because I don't like getting tanned. It's not just about tanning. Tanning is okay. It just goes after a while. But there are so many other complications which come up later to that, which I am worried about. And that's the reason I apply a lot of sunscreen when I got. But otherwise, sun does a lot of good to me, and I feel energized. And because you know what is sinusitis, right? It's kind of your whatever is there, different parts of your face and your head and all those things are kind of clogged. Sorry about that. Clogged with the mucus which is there. Okay, so that's how it is. Let's take a break. So today Modi ji is traveling to Bali. You can see it on my Facebook. I don't know, I've never been active on Instagram, though I tried doing it, but I don't know, I'm pretty comfortable with Facebook. Maybe because I started it in 2009, there's some problem with the light. So maybe because I started in 2009, probably. So it's just that I've got used to this more than Instagram. So I tried using Instagram, but it didn't seem to work for me. I did try. So whatever is there in my head, I usually share it on Facebook. You could see it on my Facebook. But now I do feel like I should take an Instagram account as well. Sorry about this. I don't like taking a video having this chia seeds because it's a mushy thing and you have to chew the seeds. That's the worst part of it. Now you soak it, and if you soak it in hot water, what happens is that it kind of becomes liquid and liquid-like, and you just have to drink it later. But if you soak it in normal water, like I did yesterday, it will be mushy, and you have to chew these seeds because it's like the brinjal seeds, the tomato seeds. They say that you have to chew it. I've said this before also. So if I don't do this, eat it now, then there'll be no time. When I come back, it will be around 2 o'clock, and then I have to have the lunch. Okay, so I'm sorry about this. So what happens on Children's Day? What are your memories on Children's Day? As far as I remember, I've told this before also, on Children's Day in our school, we were to be that was on Teachers' Day, sorry. Playing as a teacher was on Teachers' Day. On Children's Day, we used to have some kind of programs and just enjoy the day and then again study. So that's how it is. Okay, children are precious, and children never actually grow up. We just learn how to keep them inside us. That's it. As adults also, there is a child within, and the child just remains within us, and you should never let the child to die out or to just get rid of the child within you. Don't ever do that. So today I've not used that thing, you can see, because I just wanted to test the receptivity of this device and see how it works from a distance. Okay. The other day on Dev Deepavali, I made a video without this wire, and it was just pretty much okay. So I thought, why just fix that thing? And that's another burden. Already holding this is a burden. My arm aches after a while. Not arm, wrist, sorry. I've been doing some yoga these days, as I said. All those yoga stretches are for my muscles, and they really work for me. But the thing is that my wrist is aching after all that. Most of the pressure goes on your wrist part, in all those yoga. So my wrist and my this part of the palm is looking nice now because I can see the veins and all that. I like that. And but the thing is, it aches. So now what I'm trying to do is to broaden my shoulders. It's become very, it's kind of shrunk, you can say. So so all my dresses, I told you, I have to get it altered. So that's it. So what I want is this part to be broader. So for that I have to do some weightlifting, it seems. Without that it cannot be done. So I'll have to use my son has got some dumbbells here. I have to try if that works for me, because I don't want to go to a gym. I checked on the gym and they are not comfortable for me. What's the use of just taking a membership and you never go? It doesn't work out. And I don't want to lose weight. I would rather walk. That's much better than this. So what I decided is to use those dumbbells which my son has and try if it works. Okay. So talking about Children's Day, I have good memories of my childhood, my school days, and all those memories I have. And then I have the memories of being a mother of 2 children and being with them till the daughter was around 9 years old. Son was 13 when I left for a long break, and then life changed for them. It changed for me. So from then it has never been the same. And then they grew up. So one is still a child, but one is an adult now. But I learned a lot from them as a mother. So that was a different experience. Then of course we have so many other children around from whom we watch, we observe, we learn. And it's all a privilege. Being a mother was a privilege. And other than that, being a teacher, to work in a school for 2 years, just 2 years, was the greatest experience I ever had. Just after being a child. More than being a child myself, I think I've learned being a mother for those years. And then I have learned being a teacher. So these things can never be erased from our life. I had that privilege of being a teacher in a school, and it was like it was my school. Yeah, it was so much of freedom being there. And it was the school had kindergarten, so many sections, you cannot imagine how many. So that was an experience which I will never forget in my entire life. Till I'm alive, I'm going to speak about it. So it was like God always brings to us the things that we have wished for, that we have never spoken about. You don't have to say, they say your prayers must be put in words. No need. God knows what is there in your mind and what are your prayers. The prayers that you never said, it is always there. God listens to it and makes it happen. So don't worry. If you think your life is not changed, it is not going like the way you want it to be, whether you're a child or an adult, I'm telling you, keep doing the good work and God listens, and everything that you have wished for, if it is something good, is going to come to you. That's something I tell you from my experience. It comes. So at present it might not be like that, but it is working. It has worked for me, and it is still working for me. So I'm telling you. Okay? So I always loved children, and I still love children. I'm very thankful to God for all the moments that God shared with me, with children. And as I told you, being a mother, being a teacher, being a person who loves children, it's all been so good. When I was a child, I used to wonder, I have some weakness that I like children so much for no reason. It was like an obsession for me, I was obsessed about small children. I don't know. and I used to believe that it is something wrong that I like children. I don't know why, and I tried to get over it, but it never happened at all. It never happened. So it's for a good that it never happened. There's a reason. No worries. So that's about children. Being a child is to learn. We have so much to learn from children and being children, because what you are doing today as a child, it all gets reserved in the memory, and as an adult you look back and you realize that there were so many precious moments as a child, and that you also learned a lot during those childhood years, right? I hope that whatever I have spoken here gets recorded, because there's so much distance between this, and there is some machine that's working there. So because of both these, I don't know if it's getting recorded, if it's clear, but I hope so. I'm not used that microphone as well. So this is called as multitasking. Finish the things that you can do 2 or more things together, so that you make time for the next thing that you have. Okay, still I was thinking of getting my hair short, in the sense I have that tail part in the end. I'm going to get it cut. Okay, just the end, this much, because it's of no use. I don't know why I'm just keeping it there and not getting it cut. So I'll be doing that in these days. It'll help my hair to grow better and healthy. Alright, so that's it. I'm done with this thing. So this is called as multitasking, which means we finished having the chia seeds, and now after this, after recording the video, I can go out and get the work done. Okay, take care. Have a happy Children's Day to everybody, to all the children I know, to all the children I love, I care about, to all the children who are adults and who are still a child. Okay, for everybody, keep the child alive, because I think if the child is not there within you, you become so nasty and so different, and so I don't know. So at some point of time every day, just make sure that the child is alive in you, and he or she is safe within you. That's what matters. Happy Children's Day.